younger people, they're not in the habit. They generally don't have the same sense of civic duty. They don't generally have the kind of community ties that long-standing residents in a community will have. They aren't members of, as many aren't members of the community, civic organizations, churches, different community groups. As you do that, you're more likely to vote. Younger people demographically are poorer on average, a little less educated, and so on a whole range of things are just less likely to vote. First of all, Mitt Romney hasn't really talked about what he would do, so I have to kind of look at what are Republicans in Congress doing, all right, and what are Democrats in Congress. And there are a couple big differences. One, Democrats have sought to have the Department of Education give out federal financial aid and student loans as opposed to working through banks. The reason for doing that is it's actually cheaper for the federal government to do, okay? Republicans, on the other hand, have tried to privatize that, meaning they're going through banks. It's a little more expensive for the government to do, but it gives banks a huge source of revenue. So it's actually good for banks, not good for taxpayers. Democrats aren't, talking about what they're going to do to balance a budget, and Republicans are talking about it, and the Republican budget plans, the Paul Ryan plan, would dramatically cut back aid to education.